Ever since the announcement by the government that there were 2 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in St. Kitts, businesses on the island have ramped up their coronavirus measures. In Bastyr, some major establishments like banks, supermarkets, pharmacies, and utility companies have restricted the number of persons allowed to enter their buildings at any given moment. Some establishments reportedly allowed only 10 people at a time, while others wait in line outside the door. That was the scene at Republic Bank on 4th Street, seen here on Friday morning, and Flow just a few chains up the road. At Farmcare Pharmacy on Thursday, the scene was similar, and since last week, the St. Kitts Nevis Anguilla National Bank on Central Street installed a tent to accommodate waiting customers. And speaking of that bank branch, inside the bank adjusted to encourage social distancing. In following the guidelines of staying 6 feet apart from each other to prevent the spread of the virus, the bank installed these circles on the floor to encourage distancing between customers waiting in line. Each customer had to stay on the circle and moved to the next circle as the line moved upwards. And since the bank is seeking to limit the number of persons inside the building, the line appeared to move a lot faster with less people inside. A stark contrast, especially at this branch, which is usually filled with customers at this time of the month. Some supermarkets employed a similar strategy, while others resorted to the commonly practiced limiting of customers inside the building. Ram's Supermarket employed such a strategy. In a notice to the public via the media, Ram's management said that it will implement access control, meaning limiting the number of persons in each store at a time. It added that a staff member or security personnel will be positioned at the entrance to each store. This designated person will manage the in and out system. For example, if 2 persons leave, then 2 persons come in. The management said that it will ask each customer to spend maximum 30 minutes in the store per visit. Each customer is to sanitize their hands prior to entry. If they wish to also use their own gloves while shopping, that was also encouraged. Social distancing is to be practiced while shopping, maintaining 6 feet between others in the aisles. Social distancing is to be practiced also at the cashier stations, stand 1 cart apart. Lines outside each store will have to self-manage with social distancing, the notice added. They ask each customer to practice 4 to 6 feet apart. Some establishments may not necessarily use this strategy, but make changes to imply the need for customers to spend less time inside. Take Rituals Coffee House on 4th Street, for example. They reduced the number of seats inside the store, which would encourage customers to buy their items and leave thereafter, all in line with social distancing. Some business establishments have less customers than normal, while for others, it was business as usual. The mood in town seems normal, but with a strong dose of caution, as some people wear face masks, greet each other with elbow bumps rather than the usual handshakes and hugs, and everyone hustling to get home as quickly as they can. Reporting for SKN Newsline, I'm Andre Huey.